Hi, I'm Anthony Concepcion, Vice President of Network Operations for West UC, and welcome to Whiteboard Fridays. All right, so for today's edition of Whiteboard Friday, we're actually not going to be in front of a whiteboard. We're going to be in front of our Network Operations Center. And I'm going to take some time here to give you a few bullets about what I think kind of differentiates us from others out there. So one of the main things that we do that I think is somewhat unique is we provide role-based access to our customers' engineers. And so we can give you anywhere from a read-only all the way up to full privilege level 15 in the gear, in the Cisco equipment, which means that anywhere from a junior level analyst can go in and take a look at some things that are going on without the liability of being able to make changes, all the way up to a senior engineer being able to work right alongside us in troubleshooting and working within your equipment and making changes within your equipment. So I think that's pretty big. A lot of providers will either do everything for you or basically be hands off to where you have to do it all. So we'll kind of work very, very well in the middle with that. And around that we have controls in regard to logging all the commands that are entered and everything that happens, as well as taking snapshot configurations of the equipment on a daily basis, so that if something changes, we'll be able to go back and figure out what that was. So there's no fear of finger pointing or anything that's going to happen in regard to that capability that we're giving you with the solution. Another thing that we do is we will give you access to use your own tools. So if you have network monitoring platforms such as SolarWinds or other tools that you have, and you wish to continue to use them because you're invested in them or because your team likes them, we will give you, again, the ability to use those tools with our equipment. We'll also export NetFlow to you if you have a NetFlow tool. Of course, we have those tools as well, but again, sometimes you've made a big investment and you want to hold on to that for a while or indefinitely, so we'll do that. Another thing that we do is we will notify you when your service is degraded, not just down. So many of our alarms are configured to generate when there are errors present for certain thresholds, and not just when you've gone down. So we'll proactively notify in a lot of cases when there's degradation or threat present that might cause a service interruption. And then the last one is we're very flexible in regard to the features that we'll configure. So many providers out there have a standard config, a set of features that they deploy, and they're very inflexible when it comes to doing something different. So our team is very consultative. We'll hear what your business need is and certainly work with your team to determine if we need to change the iOS software on the equipment or if we need to explore a feature that maybe we don't have deployed widely. And we'll work with you to deploy that safely. And then along with that, we also will manage down to your LAN environment. So in a lot of cases, a provider will work very well in the router, but they may not want to get into your switch and in your LAN. And we will administer your LAN, all part of what we do with the Maxxis solution. So we're here 24/7, 365 to take your calls, working on your network and UC solutions. And I just wanted to add that everybody in our team has access to the tools, has command line access to the equipment. We staff no layer of ticket writers within our organization. And I think those points are kind of some of the main differentiators I think you'll find from others in the marketplace.